interesting because we're currently Poland at the top of the group, taking on Argentina, and then you've got Saudi Arabia versus Mexico. You look at the standings there in Group C, and Poland undefeated from their 2 matches, Argentina and Saudi Arabia 3. And look, I mean, I don't think that Argentina aren't going to make it through, but you know, if there's a draw between Poland and Argentina, which is possible, then Argentina go to 4 points, and then Saudi Arabia managed to beat Mexico. You see Argentina out of the tournament at the group stages.
I see this could be, a possibility. While Mexico wouldn't want to, bow out of the tournament in such a fashion, a South American side losing to South, it could be technically a second South American team losing out to Saudi Arabia in that case, if that were to happen. But no, I don't think so. That could be a possibility. We've seen weirder things happen. But Mexico, Saudi Arabia, I think Mexico might just win. And if Mexico wins and Argentina draws, then it'll all boil down to goal difference.
Group C is very, very tight.
Everyone is playing for qualification. I tell you, everyone is. If Poland loses and Mexico wins by a big goal difference, or Saudi Arabia wins by, even if Saudi Arabia just wins and Poland loses against Argentina, then Poland is out.
Yeah, 11 o'clock is the match to watch. The matches to watch out for: Poland, Argentina, and Saudi Arabia and Mexico. You're on TSB Talk Sport Business here on Talk 100.3.
This is Talk 100.3.
On radio and digital, it's BBC Minute with Ria and Alex. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have come to a divorce agreement.
They'll share custody of their 4 children, and Ye will pay Kim $200,000 a month in child support.
To Elon Musk's stories, first, Twitter's Blue Verified service is set to roll out on Friday.
SpaceX is set to launch the first private and Japanese lander to the moon. A rocket scheduled to blast off shortly from Florida and touch down on the visible side of the moon in April.
It carries a rover built by the UAE, which will also be the Arab world's first moon mission.
Meanwhile, 6 Chinese astronauts have posed for space pictures with their thumbs up after completing the country's first ever crew handover in orbit.
3 have been aboard China's space station since June.
The remaining 3 have just arrived.
Finally, Netflix's Addams Family spin-off Wednesday has proved a mega hit for the streaming service.
It now holds the record for most hours viewed in a week for any English language series, even beating Stranger Things.
Squid Game is still the all-time record holder.
This is Talk 100.3.
0586861003 if you'd like to get in contact with us this afternoon here on TSB. On this day, the last day of November the 30th, as we do on this day back in 1996, it was Gary Kirsten, the South African opening batsman, who followed on from his first innings 102 with 133 in the Proteas' 329-run second win versus India being played in Kolkata. Probably was the start of why he became such a good Indian coach.
Yeah, I mean, Gary Kirsten was again a very, use your head kind of a player. He was not very flamboyant and aggressive in his approach like some of the other teammates of his. And I think that is exactly what has worked. Because Mahendra Singh Dhoni also a very calm, composed strategist of sorts. The captain and coach dynamics worked very well as far as Gary Kirsten and Dhoni is concerned. After that, we've seen a few changes in the coaching setup. We saw, Ravi Shastri come in, Anil Kumble lost his spot, Ravi Shastri coming back again, and then Rahul Dravid. But the coach-captain combination has to work the best. If they're not in sync, half of the things won't fall in place.
Always is the case in that situation. Looking back at on this day back in 2015, the NBA star, one of the all-time greats, the late Kobe Bryant, announces his intention to retire at the end of the season. It was a big match, and he was actually the situation of how that retirement went down here on TSB Talk Sport Business on Talk 100.3.
I've known for a while, right? And I've always said, if anything changes, then I'll change my mind. But the problem became for me is, what does that really mean? I mean, a decision like this, you can't make that decision based on outside circumstances. I mean, it has to be an internal decision, and finally, I just had to accept the fact that I don't want to do this anymore. And I'm okay with it. And once I accepted that, then it became time to just let everybody know. Why not? I mean, it's just it takes a load off my shoulders and everybody else's, and I think it's just the right thing to do. It's his first time playing it back-to-back, so I was a little drained for other reasons. You know what I mean? But no, I mean, it's you know, I honestly feel good about it. I really do. Man. I really feel at peace with it, and you know, excited for what's to come. Honestly.
And so there's the great Kobe Bryant. I got to see him play once. The Lakers played the LA Clippers at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, and I wish I'd soak up the moment more. I was a bit like, oh yeah, there's Kobe Bryant, and then after he passed away, I was like, I got to see Kobe. It's just an old reflection of sometimes you just got to take stock of some of those moments.
Yeah, I mean, this is so true for everyday life, Kish. You know, with the people around us, with our friends, with our families. You know, we take life in such a light way that we don't know what the next moment could bring in. So yeah, I mean, that's a very deep thought that you mentioned over here. And you know, if you just connected with everyone around us, I think you just need to probably take that little moment and look at everyone
Smell
else.
the roses while you can.
Oh, you must, 100%.
On this day back in 2019, the Australian cricket batsman David Warner, he was able to smash 335 not out in the second test against Pakistan. It was the second highest test score by an Australian. Matthew Hayden made 380 and no doubtly his highest test score at the Adelaide Oval. Australian cricket was in a pretty bad stage at this point. You had just things hadn't gone right, and this was a great thing for PR about David Warner. But there's a funny story behind this. When David Warner, you know, was on about